So welcome to MS Sense. It's been a couple of months or so in the making. Had a couple of people, friends of mine, say, "Hey, D, you should make a YouTube channel." And I was like, not public, getting some insight into my life. And then as I studied the platform, and I think it's a great platform if you use it well and wisely. So after careful consideration, some meditation and prayer, I was like, hey, why not make a video or two? And then life has a way of just kind of pushing you in the direction that you need to go, and here I am. So starting off with what the name of the channel means and where it came from. So it's not Miss as in formal for ma'am or female, but it's short for multiple sclerosis. And I was diagnosed May 2019 with multiple sclerosis, and a lot of people are like, I don't know what multiple sclerosis is. I myself had heard of it prior to my diagnosis, but I didn't know what it was in totality. But for those of you who have the raised eyebrows right now, or you're like, what the heck is that? So multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disorder, and basically I also call it the Pac-Man disease, jokingly, although it's for some people it's not really anything to make light of. But for me, in my own coping, I had to find something humorous about the situation. But I call it the Pac-Man disease because basically your immune system attacks the protein or the myelin sheath around your nerve cells, and it causes damage. And if you know anything about science and you're a big biology buff, you need those nerve cells to communicate with your spinal cord and your brain. So it controls your hormones, it controls your movements, your thoughts, your emotions, and all those things. So basically, since and probably a little bit before I got my formal diagnosis, my body was basically just going bat crazy. So that's what led me to making the channel. So MS_sense, and I look forward to using this platform to help other people who might be struggling with coping and don't have the support system or not getting the questions answered as quickly as they would like. So yeah, that's why I'm using this platform. I'm not even gonna lie, I have to get used to speaking in front of a camera. This is not my forte at all. I haven't spoken in front of a camera since I was in middle school, when I used to do the journalism, more for morning news. So yeah, it's gonna take me a while to just come into my own and get used to speaking in front of the camera. But like I said, I hope this channel helps others. I do have a Gmail set up so people can send me questions, and I'll do my best to answer them from a personal standpoint, and then also do research if it's a more serious question. So the Gmail is ms3sense@gmail.com. So M as in Mary, S as in Sam, the number 3, S as in Sam, E as in egg, N as in Nancy, S as in Sam, E as in egg, @gmail.com. Send me your questions. If you want to send me comments, I also take those as well. Now, I do have a disclaimer. I did not create this YouTube channel for sympathy. This is my first time disclosing this information on a public platform. My immediate family pretty much knows. So my parents, I'm married, my spouse, close friends, and some of my colleagues who worked with me at the time of my diagnosis, they're aware of my diagnosis, but for the most part, a lot of people don't know that I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. So I'm not doing this for sympathy. Don't want the sympathy. Prayers and positive thoughts and good vibes are always welcome, but no sympathy over here, because I'm not over here just letting life pass me by. I don't want to give too much away because this is just an introduction video, but as I proceed with the channel, I'm gonna cover a lot of things. I'm gonna talk about what was going on that led me to get diagnosed with MS, because it hasn't been an easy journey for me, but I'm here now, and I just thank God that I don't look like what I've been through over the last couple of years. So I'm really looking forward to, like I said, just chopping it up with you on the videos, and just kind of letting you know what's going on in my life. Well, a small scale of what's going on in my life. And like I said, please do not hesitate to send me your questions, positive comments, even feedback. 'Cause like I said, I am not a YouTube pro at all. I was a little apprehensive about even creating the channel in the first place, but like I said, I'm not doing this solely for me. I'm doing this for other people, because there are a lot of people who have this diagnosis, unbeknownst to me. I didn't even know how many people were affected by this, and it's not just females, it's males as well. Children can actually be diagnosed with this condition, and it's one of those unseen illnesses. You can't look at somebody and be like, hey, I bet you got MS. Some people are more symptomatic than others, so like I said, I'm here to share my story, and I'm probably gonna have try to get some people on here who also have the condition as well, so that they can talk about their story, because no one person with MS, can be compared to the next person. So it'd be nice to hear the different stories. I got a homeboy that I met recently. He has MS, and he and I are having two different, experiences. He heard my story, and he was like, dang, I hate to say this, but your prognosis is worse than mine. But I'm hearing his story, and I'm like, you sure about that? So it's just, it's all about perception. So I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short and go ahead and close it up. Like I said, I look forward to more episodes to come. Probably gonna put out about 2 videos a month. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe so that you can know when I post some more videos, and get the notifications. I watch enough YouTube videos to be like, gotta find the bell, so that you get the notifications. And yeah, like I said, send me those questions, comments. I welcome feedback. I only want positivity. If it's not positive, I'm not gonna acknowledge you. I'm not even gonna really give too much energy to the comments, feedbacks. Also, if you have this condition, or if you're struggling with an immune disorder, let me know. I don't know why, but it's just dropped in my spirit. But I also pray for you as well. That's another reason why I really wanted to do this. Really need to step my intercessory prayer up. So let me know. And not even just illness, but if you're struggling with anything, mental health, wellness, overall, just send me that email. I'd love to connect with you in prayer. And yeah, so can't think of anything else. I came up with my little catch slogan. It's cheesy, but hey, don't knock my hustle. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe so you get the notifications, and I hope it makes sense. Peace.